everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amethyst. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so happy that you joined today. If you are an OG subscriber, welcome back. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to hit the like button, and if you enjoy the video, the subscribe button as well to join in on the fam. So today's video is going to be a little bit... Geez, this is gonna be shaky. I apologize. So I am in my new apartment, yay. This is officially the first video that I have created in my new apartment, so that's really exciting. I currently have you guys on a new table. It's like a new old table, but it's a little shaky, so I'm gonna try really hard not to bump the table too much or shake the tripod, because obviously that's migraine inducing. So today's video is going to be a restarting my envelopes. So basically this past month and a half, it's been really difficult for me to track everything. There's been a lot of unexpected charges, unexpected payments, just left and right? So like that's kind of how life is, especially with like moving and stuff. So there are some things that I need to move my money around because I'm just more comfortable with it being one place and not the other. And honestly, I have no clue how much money are in my binders. I have been doing a very bad job tracking everything. And then I had to pull out of my taxes for an emergency, and it's just a mess. So we're gonna go through, we are going to restart everything and allocate the money to places where I think it would be better suited. So we're gonna do that today. We're also gonna add in some new envelopes when we get there. Let me go through and pull out the cash that I do have in here. So a friend of mine had money in cash, and they needed the money electronically, like for an emergency. So they just gave me cash and I gave them money. Like through Zelle. So that's what this money here is, which is nice because it's, I don't know, I like having cash. So let's see, I have been making money. I've been doing my best to earn money through my delivery apps. I don't have my inventory for resale. I don't know if I ever explained this, but it didn't fit in the trailer that I was using to move, so it's still back home at Florida. I am probably gonna have to drive down there soon to pick it up. My sister was gonna bring it to me, but I think her first trip here, she's going to just fly, so I will go down there and pick it up. And I just realized I'm gonna need my cash tray, so give me 1 second, I'm gonna go get that. Yeah, this video, I don't really have a specific plan. I think I'm just gonna go through all of my envelopes and pull out the cash and literally start from like zero-based everything except for taxes. So tax season is coming up, and I do have someone professional to help me with my taxes because it's like all over the place. So the fee for him is $250, so I'm paying $250 for my tax professional, and then I'm gonna need a lot of money for taxes, and I had to dip into my taxes account in order to pull some money out, so that was not good. And I tried paying myself back immediately, but there was an issue with the transfer and it got put back into my account. And yeah, basically we're gonna be saving up some money again for taxes. Well, I have new envelope categories that I plan on adding in between pulling out the cash and putting it back in. So these, I believe, are all empty. Yeah. And while we're at it, I'm just going to remove the trackers because there's no need for me to have them anymore. Okay. All right. And then we have this one. Some of this is going to be like fake bills. I do have my computer to the side so I can track how much is in my Capital One account, which is where all my digital sinking funds are. We will get to the digital sinking funds when we get to it. I will probably move stuff around digitally as well. So that was all fake. This is all fake. Also, I don't have nails on today, unfortunately, but I do have an order coming in from Ballerina and Stilettos. I'll put a picture of the set that I'm getting on the screen. I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. As soon as I saw them, I knew I was going to want them. I am just in love with them. They're beautiful. So I'm super excited to get those. You'll probably see them in the next video. Okay, so this money was actually for the ticket that I owed. If you guys remember, a while ago I got pulled over for having a license plate light out, so I got a ticket for $85, so we have 2, 4, 6, 85. It ended up being $95 because there was a $10 charge to pay online, which is silly to me because they want you to pay online, but whatever. That is going into my Amazon credit card account because that's how I used, like that's how I paid for it. And there is cash in here already. Let me just like count it up to see. I had a lot of money in here last month and I decided not to put all of it into my payments because I wasn't sure what my future was going to hold when it comes to like how much I was going to be earning, and I didn't want to deposit like $200 in case I couldn't afford the minimum payment this month. So if that makes sense, that's why I didn't put all of it in, and that's why there's still so much cash left in here. I'm actually not going to count it, I just organized it. Go in there. Alright, and then we have the other bills. Here we go. Nice. So that one's empty. Onto the purple binder, which these stickers, by the way, are from Wild Okie. I'll leave her Etsy shop down below. I was cleaning my binder and I really messed them up, like they're peeling and stuff, but that's like 100% on me. I took them off the binder because I'm dumb and I was like, I'll just stick them back on. But that's not really how stickers work, so. Okay, we had 15 in this debt envelope. This one is for my Samsung account. Okay, and then these ones are all cash, I think. So rent has $10. I feel bad wasting all these sticky notes, but honestly, like the pretty sticky notes, they're so old. Like I literally remember these when I was 10 years old. My mom had these and I took them from her like a couple years ago. I vividly remember seeing these at the age of 10. Like I knew exactly what I was doing when I found them and all that stuff. So like the front is also sticky. So they just don't work super great. They're just not. They're not it anymore. Wi-Fi had some money. I did get Spectrum for Wi-Fi. Apparently that's the only one that I was allowed to get in my area. But in case you guys didn't know, if you are low income, if you live in low income areas or whatever, you can apply to get discounted Spectrum. And so the payment was $50. Apparently there was nothing cheaper than that. But I get $25 worth of credit each month because I was approved for their low income thing. So if you haven't heard of that and you think maybe you will qualify, definitely go check because it's always worth it just to check. It was completely free to apply. I literally was just like, yeah, like it was a click of a button. It was like, do you want to apply? Do you want to see if you can apply? And I was like, yes. And then 3 hours later, they were like, hey, you were approved. So now you get $25 credit each month. And that's like, yeah, really exciting. So some of this is real, some of this is fake. I'm just going to put all of it away to properly represent what is in the account. I'll put it back once we know how much that number is. I will keep this 25 in here though, just because again, my taxes, I have to pay back so much that I'm just gonna like leave it in. Okay, so that's what we have here. Let me go into my tablet and show you guys the new categories that we're gonna be adding. Okay, so I created a sheet specifically for restarting my envelopes. So we have all of this here. I'm realizing I probably could have made that bigger and made these sticky notes smaller, but whatever, here we are anyways. I've actually made a couple new changes to my sheets, but we will get to those when we get to those. So I kind of wanted it to be like color coordinated where like all my sinking funds are in my pink binder, bills and expenses in yellow, and bills in yellow as well, and then debt in purple, but obviously no. So what we're gonna do instead is just fill it till I feel like is a good amount. I don't think I'm gonna add anything else to the pink one here, but I do want to double check that everything is in order. I'm so sorry, I can see how shaky this video is. I seriously apologize. So just in case it's 2 months ahead. Okay, in order. We're just gonna flip through and make sure that they're all correct. Okay, so that is good. So these are the ones that are new right here. So we have Dollar Haul, which is for like Five Below, Dollar Tree. Body Mods is for piercings. Anime and Kawaii is for cute things that I want to purchase. Maybe subscription boxes. Nespresso is for the coffee. YouTube is for giveaways, or if I want to purchase something for YouTube. Events is like concerts, anime cons, etc, etc. Tech makes sense. And PC is because I actually want to purchase a PC for gaming. I have like my laptop, but it really doesn't work great for games. So yeah, I'm gonna go through what I have already and see if any of these can be reused. These are all my old envelopes. Those, this one's blank. So this is what I see. So car, no. This one, I mean, yeah, anime and kawaii can be used. Not new. Bills. I think I wrote that too big, so I don't think my stickers will cover that, so I'm just gonna set that aside and no on these ones. Okay, so now let's make our little stickers. I was making my stickers all based off of like one font. So the font that I have in my tracker, like I printed it out, the words that I wanted, and just traced over them here. So we're gonna attempt to make it look like uniform. Probably not gonna happen, but I don't really care too much. So we got dollar. Okay, yeah, it's just, I'm not even gonna try. Wait, dollar, bottom line. Okay, so those are the categories, and what I'm going to do is put these ones into my, what comes after this? This one here. Okay, so that's definitely too much, so I'm going to put some back in the Okay, there we go. So that is done. It's looking like I might need another binder though if I want to do all these categories, but whatever. We'll get to that when we get to that. Let me just double check that everything else is in order. Now that we have those all under control, let's get on into stuffing everything. So I have $59 in my Capital One savings account. So I'm gonna go through these and just pull out $59 to represent the money that's going to be online. Okay, so now it's time to count up. This is so scary. Literally all of the money that I have in my pocket right now. Now that I say that out loud, I realize how bad this is. It'll be okay. I'm working really hard. I have some side hustles that are going super well right now. Everything's gonna be okay. This is just really scary to count out. Okay, yeah, let's go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, so 100, 110, 120, 130, 40, 45, 46, 7, 8, 9, 50. Okay, so we have 150, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 160, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So $166 is what I have to my name at the moment, and then a debt of maybe $4,000. So that was not fun to count. Let's write it down though. So in Capital One, I have $59, not including taxes at all. Like taxes are unincluded for that. And then PNC, I don't have anything. And what did I say? I have 166 total. Crap, dude. Okay, so I'm not gonna be worrying about my Amazon card. That one is still full. Like the envelope is still full. So I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's get out my calculator and start this up. So 166 minus, let's do 50 into rent. Let's do 5 into Wi-Fi. Subscriptions are all on my credit card, so although this isn't the smartest move, I am gonna leave that alone. Insurance, let's give 30. I pay insurance once every 6 months, so I can save for that. But I just have to make sure I get onto it. Taxes, like I said, we're not doing anything with taxes at the moment. Okay, so now we're here. JW donation is getting 20. I missed last week. I try to do 10 every week at the moment. I don't do 10% like other people. I do what I can handle. Anything I can give is valuable. I'm like the poor lady who gave the 2 small coins. I'm that one. Okay, so then we have 61 to work with. So I already know that these ones that I just added are absolutely not important. So I'm not going to be stuffing these ones with this leftover, with like the money that I have. I am going to put $10 into annual because I have an annual payment coming up. My Funimation account, it's like $79 a month, a year. So I need to prepare for that because obviously, like I said, everything's at 0 now. So phone is going to get $5. I pay for that once every 3 months. So if you guys are interested in a really affordable phone bill, I use Mint Mobile. If you use my link down below, I think we both get some like referral points or something like that. I so far have loved them very much. It's just like, I don't know, it's a cool company. They're really personal. It's good service. It's super cheap. And I like the fact that you pay every 3 months because then it's okay if I miss a month, I can catch up. So yeah. Other isn't gonna get anything. Car is getting 25. Last time I talked to you guys, I was updating you that like there was something wrong with my car. So far, so good. I haven't seen any issues with leaking, so that's really good. I'm gonna go back over here. I'm not gonna add anything into my Samsung account. Like I said, not worrying about Amazon. Actually, let's do this because I do have money. I'm just not going to count it right now. I'm gonna put 15 into Chase, leaving me with 11. And okay, I changed my mind. I'm not putting 15 into Chase. I forgot. Gas is expensive, so we're gonna do that instead. Nothing into Chase. We're gonna put 26 into gas. I am good on food. I use my credit card to do a huge Walmart haul. I plan on posting the haul on TikTok, so if you guys are interested, check out my TikTok down below, and you can see like what I got. It was like the most expensive Walmart haul I've ever made in my entire life. Again, one single person, and I spent $200 and like, I want to say $30 or something like that. Granted, I got like home stuff too, but that was like super expensive for me. Okay, so that's what we're doing. Let's go ahead and start stuffing everything up. Let's start with my pink binder. So actually, let me add this up. So 25 plus 15. So $40 is in sinking funds. So this money is going to stay in Capital One. I'll just transfer the money around. So I have 59 in Capital One minus 40. So $19 for insurance. Since it's a sinking fund, technically I do keep it on Capital One until that payment is like ready to be made. So I'm going to put 19 of insurance into its account online and then the rest in cash. So there's that. And again, these ones are going to be the fake bills. Okay, yeah, I definitely am going to need to figure out a different setup because I can see how shaky this table is, and that's not good. So I'm going to update the totals after the video. I feel like it's kind of redundant to do that on camera for you guys. Phone bill is getting $5, and I'm going to have to break up this 20. Oh, and then this 5 goes into here. I'm all over the place. You know what? I need a sip of coffee. So how is your guys' new year coming? I know it's kind of late in January. Not really, it's like halfway through January. But yeah, how has your January been? I hope you guys all had fun over the holidays. I actually never talked about this, but I guess I should let you guys know. You might notice that I don't have any kind of like Valentine's Day or Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving funds. I actually don't celebrate holidays. You might have inferred that through the fact that I don't stuff for those categories, but yeah, I don't celebrate holidays. So yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining about it if I'm being completely honest. I save a lot of money not having to worry about, you know, gifts and stuff. I do try to give to my friends when I can, and my friends do the same. Most of my friends also don't celebrate because we're all in the same religion for the most part. So I still try to be like a giving person. It's just I don't have any kind of like holiday obligation to, if that makes sense. It does make sense, but I just say that. I don't know, does anyone else do that? Does anyone else be like, does that make sense? When what you said very clearly makes sense, you're just not sure how to end the sentence. Anyways, okay, so insurance. This is the one that's getting the rest of the online money. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19, and then we also need 30 minus 19, $11 in real cash. So yeah. But I still enjoy having like the time off. Well, I did. Now that I'm self-employed, I don't really get time off necessarily. But yeah, I always enjoy the time of the season. I think people tend to be a lot nicer during the holiday season, and the lights and everything are just gorgeous. Like, I absolutely am obsessed with Christmas lights. Okay, so now we're in the yellow one, so hold up. My donations are getting $20. 1, 2, actually I'm gonna do what I can in ones for this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. Stay. Okay, and now we're going into my gas envelope. Oh, and we're putting 26 into here. So 26. Okay, so trying not to be discouraged by what I just did. You know what? It needed to be done. Unfortunately, my things are happening, right? Like, this is just life. Who is it? Hands and Bands. She's always like, life be lifin', and that's true. So it's unfortunate, it kind of sucks, but I'm not going to let it discourage me too much. I'm just going to continue working hard and trying to earn my money. I do want to show you guys my new, let's see. So this is my new template that I'm going to be using. So the first page is a monthly recap, and then I have paycheck breakdown for 4 paychecks, and then I have a side hustle paycheck breakdown, which I meant to change one thing on here and I forgot to, so I will go back to do that. But basically, just at the beginning of each month, I'm going to do a recap, do like my starting balances, and at the end of the month, we'll see like how much money I made through each streams of income and how much I was able to save, what I was able to pay off in my debt, stuff like that. Just to keep myself encouraged and be really transparent about my funds. One thing that I have learned through this whole process of trying to get approved for this apartment is I had no clue how much money I was actually making. I was obviously making these like weekly breakdowns, but week to week, you don't actually know how much you're making for the full month. And just a little heads up to all of you who are also self-employed, make sure you are tracking everything. Everything. If you drive for work, track your miles religiously. Like, make sure, please, because it is such a pain in the neck to try to go back and find all of that information out. It was so irritating. It took me literal hours to start tracking up how much money I was actually making and what my expenses were for the months. In the end, I realized that there were some months where I made a lot more money than I realized I did, and other months where I made a lot less money than I realized I did. And being able to see that big picture was really good for me, and it really gave me a new perspective on my finances. So if you guys are self-employed, or if you just aren't completely sure how much money you're making in your job currently, I highly recommend checking out some sort of tracker. I will leave the link to the one that I purchased down below. I did buy one off of Etsy and it is beautiful. I am so happy with it. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. It's really pretty, and the seller is really sweet as well. I had a small conversation with her. So yeah, check out that. It's super affordable, which is nice as well. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Maybe not. Oh, I did want to mention that I do have my savings challenges still, but I've washed the bills, and that whole thing we're going to do completely separate. So I'm going to have a whole video dedicated to my savings challenges and where we're at with those. I also have been working my butt off to make that savings challenge that I mentioned to you guys not too long ago. I said that I had created one. I've never seen it done before, and that's still true. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited to show you guys this savings challenge. I'm so proud of it. I'm really happy with how it's turning out. It does take a very long time to make. Like, I've been working on it for about 7 hours of trial and error, making the prototypes, all of that kind of stuff. I've been working on it for a very long time. I'm very proud of it so far, and I'm finally working on the first one that I'm actually going to sell. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited to share with you guys, but I am gonna wait until the release so that I can just keep that, you know, private. So with all of that said, thank you guys so much for sticking around till the end of the video. I do appreciate you. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, then what are you doing? It's free and you get to know whenever I upload videos. Yeah, come follow along my journey. It's been a lot. I think I have 45 videos on my channel at the moment. If you're interested in seeing where I started off, go back and like watch some old videos. You'll see that I've progressed a lot. I still have a long way to go, but I'm hoping that 2022 is my year. And that I really can get my finances under control and start tracking better and start paying myself better and really get myself off the ground. And maybe not even get approved for this low income building next year. That would be amazing if I was forced to move out because I started making too much money. That would be really, really nice. And that's kind of where my head's at. I'm like, I want to be that version of myself that's making enough that I can't even get into low income anymore. So yeah, that's my goals. And you should consider thinking that way as well. Don't settle. Make sure that you are using yourself to your fullest potential and really taking advantage of whatever opportunities are given to you to expand on your wealth and your knowledge for any kind of situation. So yeah, that's the video for today. I again appreciate you guys so much and I will see you in the next one. Bye!